What's up everyone, welcome back to the shop. In today's episode we're going to go ahead and grind the bevels on this blade, do some hand sanding, and even get to the etch. So stick around and see how it's done. Alright, so now we're out of the tempering oven. I'm just going to clean this up here at the grinder with this 220 grit belt. Get it looking a little bit better. Alright, so just a little something like that. Now I can mark out my edge and grind my bevels. Now you can really see that file work there on the spine. Alrighty, so I got my center line marked on here. I've got this clamped up in this file jig. I'm going to start off with a worn out 60 grit belt and just knock off these edges. And then I'll switch over to a fresh belt, new one, and grind my bevels all the way in. Notice after each pass, I'm dipping my knife into the water bucket to cool it down. Now after the 60, I'll move on to a 220 grit. Alright, so just like so. Now we can start hand sanding. Alrighty, so I got this clamped up here, and I did a quick little test etch to see the pattern. It's looking pretty good. I'm now going to start hand sanding with some 220 grit sandpaper. Then I'll work my way up through 400 and then 800. I'll see you when I get done with that. Alrighty, so I got this to 800 grit on both sides. Now I'm going to go into the acid for our first 5-minute etching period. Get my little wire here. So I'll let that sit there for a little bit and then come back after a while and see how she looks. Alrighty, so I forgot to push record when I pulled it out of the acid that first time. I went ahead and pulled it out. I cleaned it off with some 1500 grit, and now I'll put it back in for about 30 minutes this time. Let it soak in there, and then we'll pull it out and clean it up, and it'll be ready for a handle. Alright, so this has been in the acid for about 30 minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and see how she looks. Nice. Hope y'all can pick that up on the camera. Alright, I'll go ahead and clean it off and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, so we got done with the etch on this blade. Now we're ready to put a handle on it. We'll do that in the next episode. So be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget about the bell icon, and I'll see you there.